What is your understanding and idea of true health? What is to be truly healthy?
To be truly healthy is a mind, body, spirit job. And I think about tar bodies, buildup of tar in the body, the toxicity that you can feel both in your body and in your mind and in your thoughts. And I think true health is, as little as of that toxicity as we can come by, and we all have it. We all have things in our body that if we were to dissect our bodies, are not ideal there, from mold exposure and chemical exposure and far end cancer tumors. And, there's that. And then there's the toxic thoughts and the toxic beliefs and the toxic operating system. Right. So I think to be truly healthy is to have as few of those things at play and controlling the system as possible. Right. It's like all that stuff is going to be inside of us, but is it in the driver's seat? And when it's in the driver's seat, we get into trouble.
What would you say, Jackie, is the goal? What are we trying really to get? Is there a destination for all this?
What is the goal? I think the goal is to have more fun, to be more light and playful about all of it. I think that's the goal. I think the goal is like no matter where you're at today on your physical, mental, emotional, spiritual health journey, can you be kind to yourself about where you're at, honest with yourself about where you're at, and choose to enjoy today regardless. So I think that's the goal, because you're never going to, in this lifetime, we don't perfect any of these areas.
Right.
And so can we enjoy life while they're imperfect?
Right, I love that. Lyme disease, you have had experience with that. Talk to me about what Lyme disease is and how was the healing journey and the causes, prevention.
So Lyme disease is a bacteria that is on ticks, a tiny, tiny little bug that can attach to you and transfer this bacteria called Borrelia. The thing about Lyme disease is that it's very challenging to understand. It's an incredibly controversial disease. It is affecting hundreds of thousands of people, if not millions. And it's really hard to get diagnosed. There's very little research, and it affects everyone so differently. So I am in the class of people that got as sick, almost as sick as you can get before dying from Lyme. And there are other people that never even know they have it. But that was not my experience. I took antibiotics 5 at a time for about a year and did not get well, got sicker and sicker and sicker. It turned out I had an underlying condition. A lot of people with Lyme that get very sick have multiple things going on at once, which is a whole other podcast episode. But yeah, I truly had no idea that it was as big of a deal as it is. Lyme disease did change my life. It was exactly what I needed. Yes, I am the woman I am today. Is the woman I truly dreamed of being for so much of my life. And the catalyst to me becoming this woman was getting sick.